I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme when I was obsessed with time. All I know, time was just slipping away, and I watched it count down till the end of the day. Watched it watch me, and the words that I say, the echo of the clock rhythm in my veins. I know that I didn't look out below when I watched the time go right out the window. Trying to grab hold, trying not to watch. I wasted it all on the hands of the clock. But in the end, no matter what I pretend, the journey is more important than the end or the start. And what it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard.
I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, I so socialized. Like the host of the party, I spoke, shaked, and made eye contact. Partied and told strong arm at northeast, southwest coast. I'm staring out the window, no opportunity to mend up. I tried to sold up, you weaken your system and had to throw it up. I brought you back into things, like imaginary man in your dreams. Dude always seemed to make it worth it. A pigskin, I never nerf it. You felt leather, never pleather, real bringing the pleasure. By any means, it means I'm leaving your team. How of a teammate, it seems, but I tried so hard. And got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Linkin Park. Motion man. Linkin Park. Linkin Park. Motion man. Linkin Park.
One thing, I don't know how. It doesn't even matter when you look at it now. Cause when I designed this rhyme, I was scared of it all. Scared to fall, and hadn't even tried to crawl. But I was forced to run, with you mocking me, stopping me, backstabbing me constantly. Remembering all the times you fought with me. Watch the clock, mouth chock full of hypocrisy. But now your mouth wishes it could inhale every single little thing you said to make things fail. Every single one you sputtered just to get your piece. But it really doesn't matter to me. Cause from the start to the end, no matter what I pretend, the journey is more important than the end or the start. And what it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard. We're stuck in a place so dark you can hardly see the manner of matter that splits with the words I breathe. And as the rain drips, acidic questions around me, I block out the sight of the powers that be and duck away into the darkness. Time's up, I wind up in a rusted world with eyes shut so tight that it blurs into the world of pretend. And the eyes ease open and it's dark again. Listen to the sound, dizzy from the ups and downs, and nauseated by the polluted rot that's all around. Watching the wheels of cars that pass, I look past to the last of the light and the long shadows it cast. A A window grows, captures the eye and cries out a yellow light as it passes me by. And a young shadowy figure sits in front of a box inside a building of rock with antennas on top now. Nothing can stop in this land of the pain. The sane lose not knowing they were part of the game. And while the insides change, the box stays the same. And the figure inside could bear anybody's name. The memories I keep are from a time like then. I put them on paper so I could come back to them. Someday I'm hoping to close my eyes and pretend that this crumpled up paper can be perfect again.
From the top to the
Bottom to top, I stop.
At the core of forgotten.
In the middle of my thoughts.
Taken far from my safety.
The picture's there.
The memory won't escape me. I'm here at this podium talking. This ceremonial offerings dedicated to urban dysfunctional offspring. City governments are eternally napping, trapped in gritty covenants, causing urban collapse. And bullets that scar souls with dark holes get more than your car stole. Some hearts be blacker than charcoal. This society's deprivation depends not on our differences, but the separation within. No reparation is made. Limited aid and minimum wage. Living in a tenement cage where rent isn't paid. Tragedy within a parade. The darkness overspreads like a permanent plague on the forgotten.
Do it like this.
The rhythm projects round, the next sound reflects a complex hybrid dialect now. Detect the mesh of many elements compressed down, the melting pot of a super futurist style. The combination of a vocal caress with lungs that gasp for breath from emotional stress with special effects. In a distorted collage, carefully lies between beats of a rhythmic barrage. It's going down, the logical progression on the timeline. The separation narrowed down to a fine line to blur the edges so they blend together properly. Take you on an audible odyssey. Now it's going down, a logical progression on the timeline. The separation narrowed down to a fine line to blur the edges so they blend together properly. Take you on an audible odyssey. Now it's going down. And it goes like this.
You do it like this.
It's going down. And it goes like this.
You do it like this.
It's going down. Once again it is composed sentences altogether venomous. The four elements of natural force projected daily through the sound of the source. Everybody on board as we blend the sword with the pen. The mightiest the weapon swinging right for the chin to elevate mental states long gone with the wind to defend men from shoddy imitation pretends it's going down. Style assimilation readily trekking through the weaponry of a pure pedigree. Cleverly seeing through whatever is ahead of me. Whatever the weather be, we advance steadily. It's going down subterrestrial hot. A rhyme regiment is calling the shots. An execution of collaborative plots ready to bring the separation of style to a stop. It's going down. A logical progression on the timeline. The separation narrowed down to a fine line to blur the edges so they blend together properly. Take you on an audible odyssey. Now it's going down. Put it on. Then it goes like this.
You do it like this.
It's going down. Put it on. Then it goes like this.
You do it like this.
Down. I'm about to blast off worldwide. X-Men. I'm about to blast off worldwide.
You do it like this.
I'm about to blast off worldwide. It's going down. Put it on. It goes like this.
You do it like this.
It's going down. They go like this.
You do it like this.
Going down. Like this. Like this. People acting like they lost their soul, and everywhere I go I see another person like me, trying to make it all feel like home. These days are dark and the nights are cold. People acting like they lost their soul, and everywhere I go I see another person like me, trying to make it all feel like home. Standing on the bridge in the dark and I'm seeing my breath, trying to make it home without freezing to death. And my grandfather's face is stuck in my mind, and how seeing him tonight's gonna be the last time. I should've brought a jacket, blowing in my hands like it's really gonna stop and chill. I buy a cup of coffee with a $5 bill, thinking laying in that box, people look so still. At times like these you start thinking, your first breath in and the clock starts ticking. I'm not trying to bum anyone out, not trying to be dramatic, just thinking out loud. I'm just trying to make some sense of my mind, some defense from the cold that I'm feeling outside, and for a minute, escape with some rhythm and rhyme, and get away from the gray just a bit at a time.
Yeah, kinda funny how this world can treat you like a freak in a sideshow, a carnival creature climbing out of cans. I'm a diamond in the sand, but you can't tell the difference on a beach full of rhinestones. My life's like trying to swallow a pine cone. It's tough when you live fast just to die slow. Talk to Dow tones, my dreams are far-fetched it seems, so I sleep underneath this park bench. I know it don't make sense, and I don't expect for you to know what it's like. Smoke, drink, piss, sniffing everything in my sight. Push rocks in a pipe, lift off, I keep puffing till my lips turn white and my chest gets tight. But who the fuck really cares when you're so far left that even death looks right? All I can do is hope for the best and pray that it gets a little better than yesterday.
These days are dark and the nights are cold. People acting like they lost their soul, and everywhere I go I see another person like me, trying to make it all feel like home. These days are dark and the nights are cold. People acting like they lost their soul, and everywhere I go I see another person like me, trying to make it all feel like home.
Yo, part of me, I think I'm next to Earl. Too many problems going on, that's why I left my girl. Packed my bags and I traveled with a pen on my notepad. Pissed that I was broken, all the things that I don't have. But still, I tried to find a way to escape from all the hate planted in my head, which led to mistakes. But now I'm breaking the mold. See, I was patient and calm. Many sleep in the rain, but I'm awake in the storm. Writing my life in a short film, the rise and fall. How I managed to scorch hills and climb the wall. Pound pavement, aimless in this cold existence. Even though things are changing, I'm going the distance. Overcoming the doubt that had control for so long. I put it all behind me, cause life still goes on. Now I'm much stronger and know where I stand, while lost souls search over and over again.
These days are dark and the nights are cold. People acting like they lost their soul, and everybody's trying not to cry, trying to get by and trying not to feel out of control. And if you look hard enough, sometimes you'll find a place that might just remind you of home. But if it doesn't feel like home, you can do what I do, just pretend you don't feel so alone.